So, how did today go?
Today went fantastic.
And what were you trying to accomplish with the Draw-A-Thon?
Well, to get together with other artists. So that was like the first thing in my book. Just a bunch of meet other artists and draw and be with them, and explore the issue specifically. We're coming up with ideas on how we could better spend our money that's being spent for war. Mm-hmm. So basically visualizing it through art.
Right. And the room was full, like pretty much all day.
Yes, full, lots of people. We had a bunch of tables set up, and people brought their own materials and needed very little coaching. Mm-hmm. It seemed very easy for them to come up with ideas on how to better spend our war dollars. It's kind of like a no-brainer.
Right.
Just about anything other than war is good.
And you said earlier that you had some veterans come in who maybe heard about this at the parade or heard about it earlier.
Yes, I should say that this is officially tied in with a campaign, Bring Our War Dollars Home, mm-hmm. which is sponsored by Code Pink Maine, Global Network Against Weapons and Nuclear Power in Space, and Union of Maine Visual Artists, and I know I'm forgetting someone else, but I'm just forgetting now. So they were involved with the Veterans Parade, and Lisa Savage from Code Pink Maine went out into the parade. She made little flyers to try to get people in that were looking at the parade, and we were going to, in addition to coming up with ideas on how to better spend our war dollars, we're also going to draw portraits of veterans. Mm-hmm. And so we did have some veterans come in, and I don't think they really knew what was going on. But it was a very interesting experience, and I painted a portrait of a veteran right there.
Oh, excellent.
That was a drawing that I made, and I talked to her a little bit, and I asked her why she came today, and she said, well, I was just looking at the parade, and someone handed me a flyer, and I came in, and so we chatted a little bit, and I asked her, well, would you, if you could spend the war dollars on something other than war, what would you spend it on? She said, she'd spend money on athletics for kids. Oh, I thought that was an interesting kind of engagement that we had. It was sort of like kind of like cold sales.
So you were simultaneously like engaging a crowd of people who already might think that we should be spending money differently, but you also had this opportunity to talk with some people who might not be on that same page.
Yes. I mean, I think it was kind of set up to sort of preach to the choir, so that little bit where we sort of brought people in, I think we positioned ourselves to have this on Veterans Day when there was a parade, and we thought maybe that might happen. Mm-hmm. And so that didn't happen a lot, but I think that was probably the most interesting thing that happened, sort of crossing over to reaching out to those people. Because it's kind of I think it's kind of a tricky thing to sort of, on Veterans Day, to bring a veteran into a place that's kind of anti-war. Mm-hmm.
So we'll be in touch.
It takes a little bit of, I think art kind of sort of makes it so somehow okay.
Right.
And it worked.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Can I